Today in History. So let's find out what interesting happened or event happened on this day.
Yes, we have two events to share in just a moment. First, here is a quiz question for you. The creator of the world-renowned comic strip Peanuts, featuring Charlie Brown and Snoopy, was number 1, Charles Schulz, or number 2, Charles Darwin. Okay, the question again. The creator of the world-renowned comic strip Peanuts, featuring Charlie Brown and Snoopy, was number 1, Charles Schulz, or number 2, Charles Darwin. If you know the answer, you can put it on our Bandy board or text in on your cell phone, #1045 for 50 or 101, depending on the length of your message for a 2015 casual planner.
Okay, so Steve just told us that we're going to talk about two events, and here they are.
Today in history. In 1922, Charles Schulz, creator of Peanuts, was born, and in 1939, singer Tina Turner was born.
1922년 11월 26일은 유명한 만화죠. 피너츠의 작가 찰스 숄츠가 출생한 날이고요. 또 1939년 11월 26일 가수 티나 터너의 생일입니다.
All right, so we begin today's journey to the past with the birth of one of the most influential cartoonists of all time.
And he was, of course, Charles Schulz, or Monroe Schulz, the creator of Peanuts, which came to international fame through its iconic characters, Charlie Brown and Snoopy.
Absolutely. Born on this day in 1922, Schulz has been described as the pioneer of the modern comic strip, and he found his passion for drawing at an early age.
Oh, well, in fact, one of his first drawings was featured in Ripley's Believe It or Not, 믿거나 말거나, where he sent a drawing of his dog Spike, who enjoyed eating unusual things such as screws, pens, and tacks.
My goodness, that doesn't sound very good for the dog, but it led to something great, I guess.
Oh, yes.
Right? Although that could be interpreted as the debut of the iconic canine Snoopy, along with his owner Charlie Brown. Well, they made their official first appearance on the comic strip titled Lil Folks in 1947.
Oh, well, eventually, Schultz's fame was cemented in 1950 when Peanuts hit the newsstands for the first time in making comic strip history.
Yeah, I think everyone, if you didn't grow up reading Charlie Brown or watching him on TV and all of his friends and Snoopy, then at least you know about it, right?
Yes, that would be sad.
Yeah.
I always found these comic strips quite philosophical.
Yeah, that's right. And
to a certain extent,
Snoopy
yes.
had his little friend too, the little bird.
Right.
I forget his name though.
Does he have a name?
I don't know if he does. Yeah, I'll try and find out later.
Okay.
Yeah, anyway, let's go now to a couple of decades later when another iconic figure was born, this time in the world of rock and roll.
And she is Anna Mae Bullock, better known by her stage name, Tina Turner, who was born on this day in 1939.
Considered as one of the greatest musicians of all time, Turner is also known as an actress and an author.
Often referred to as the queen of rock and roll, her trademark hairstyle donned the cover of Rolling Stone magazine, the first female artist to ever do so.
Wow, that's fascinating and really wonderful for her, right? Well, although she achieved widespread fame with her ex-husband Ike Turner, her solo career took a leap in 1993 when the movie What's Love Got to Do with It? That was a semi-autobiographical film of Tina and Ike. That's when that came out.
That's right. Well, throughout her career, Turner has collaborated with some of the most renowned names in the music industry, including the Rolling Stones, David Bowie, U2, Janis Joplin, and Beyonce.
Left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. And I never lost 1 minute of sleeping, worried about the way things might have been. Yeah, they will keep on turning, proud that they keep on burning, rolling, rolling, yeah, rolling on a river. Tell you we're
that's fantastic.
Beyonce and Tina Turner at the 2008 Grammy Awards. Yeah, pretty cool to see them together, right?
That's the very first English pop song that I ever learned.
Oh,
when I was,
really?
2 or 3.
Oh, is that right?
Rolling on the river.
Oh, well, I can tell you that I won a fruit plate singing that song.
Fruit plate?
At a local pub, my first year in Korea.
Oh,
my friend
really?
Trevor and I, yes, we sang Proud Mary. I did the low part. Rolling, rolling on the river. And we won a fruit plate.
Something, you sound wonderful.
Thank you. Well, hence the fruit plate, I guess,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Well, anyway, Tina Turner is listed as the Guinness Book of in the Guinness Book of World Records for selling more concert tickets than any solo performer in history, selling an all-time record in 1988 when 184,000 people filled the Macarena Stadium in Rio de Janeiro. My
that's
goodness,
great.
isn't that something?
세상에 18만 4천 명이 모인 자리에서 또
If
대단하네요.
you want to see one of the most passionate performers in history, look up Tina Turner maybe from the Monterey Pop Festival in the 60s or other performances when she was way back in the day. Unbelievable on-stage presence.
Oh, really?
Really, really powerful, yeah. I recommend you look it up on the internet.
Oh, she's got great legs, by the way.
Okay.
Awesome.
That too, yes. All right, well, that's nearly it for today in history. The answer to the quiz question before we finish up, the creator of the world-renowned comic strip Peanuts, featuring Charlie Brown and Snoopy, was, of course, number 1, Charles Schulz.
Okay, congratulations.
That concludes today's Today in History. We'll be back tomorrow with more from the past.